What's going on, guys? FCB again, and today's video will include a more detailed view on the tuner that was released today by Jeff Harrower and his colleagues. Go give him a follow on Twitter if you haven't done already. And yeah, basically it includes the following details: remove spear takedown when attempted during your own health event. So yeah, you can't make a spear takedown when you're rocked as well as your opponent, which is pretty basic. And updated fighter stats, which is most important to us. So this video will include all the stats that have changed. So yeah, here's the fighter buffs. So firstly, guys, we've got big raging Al Iaquinta. This man sells houses for a living. In his spare time he smashes people's heads off the UFC canvas. What about that? Striking speed +2, blocking 2, head movement +1, footwork +3. He's going to be really effective on the feet, and he's going to be useful against the likes of Conor McGregor. He's going to be able to compete. Trust me on this. This man is a dangerous man on the feet. Trust me on that. So yeah, anyway, and he's going to be super effective like a Pokemon against the likes of the dirty Dagestani rat. Bottom game +3, submission defense +4. So you're going to be able to compete against the wrestlers, going to be able to get back up if needs be, or you can just wrestle people. Here we go. Grapple stamina +4, striking stamina +4, and endurance +3. This means he's going to be able to go into deep waters. 5-round fights is a piece of cake for raging Al Iaquinta. So here we go. Next, he's going to have a bit of a chin boost because he's got a chin of stone. Here we go, +2 chin strength, so you don't have to worry about getting two-piece combo by Conor McGregor and getting sent to the afterlife. Here we go. There's a little video showing a combo I did earlier with him. Back combo of death, and it gets put down. The result is embarrassing, so I won't put that. Next up, guys, we've got Daniel the Hangman Hooker. Weird name, good striking speed +2. This man's got a reach. He's got a long reach in that division, featherweight division. He's like Mr. Tickle. He's like Stretch Armstrong. Chin strength +2, heart and toughness +4. He's going to be more effective in the ring against the top fighters like Conor McGregor. Don't forget, this fighter is a C+ fighter. Imagine all those points you're going to get against A+ fighters like Holloway and Conor and the rest, and Aldo. Look at these elbows, long knees. He can reach you from the other side of the ring, and he can also knock you out cold, mate. Next up, John Bone Jones. Head movement +2, footwork +1. It's going to make it more effective trying to evade your strikes, taxing your stamina. And as well as that, it gets a stamina boost. There you go. Striking stamina +2, grapple stamina +1. He's obviously going to be lasting a lot longer in 5-round fights, which he didn't need in the last UFC event when he just sparked out Gustafsson on the ground. Absolutely demolished him. It looked like a kid were fighting against a bloody grown adult on steroids and pictograms and Pikachu grams or whatever it was. Anyway, enjoy this highlight of me earlier today against Granville. The poor lad gets absolutely destroyed. Elbows, knees, spinning things, front kicks, teeps. Look at this. He needs to retire. Granville, sorry. If you're in the comments, I'm sorry. Which ends with a knee to the chin, and he doesn't know what day it is. Next up, Amanda Nunes, +1 power, +2 accuracy, +2 head movement. She's really good on the feet still, and she's got a buff, so you're going to be knocking people out left, right and centre. She just lacks a bit on the ground for me, but if you're an excellent striker and you keep yourself off the ground, then you'll do alright. Here's a recreation of me against Tink 14. She gets uppercutted, little taunt, slips 1-2, and it's night-night. Back to Brazil, Chris, in a bit. Next up, I believe, is Kevin Lee. He's got a switch stance of +13, believe it or not. He's remembered which way he strikes from, and he's got a body strength attribute increase +1. Check this knockout. Throwback to Lyoto Machida against Vitor Belfort, UFC 224. Look at that teep. Little sway left, little sway right, teep to the chin. Night night, go get your horse and bloody cowboy out. You're off back to the ranch, cowboy. And that was cringe. But next, who's next? I think next is coming up now. So we've got Ilir Latifi, another Swede He's takedown defense +3 and clinch grapple +2. Obviously, he's not as good as DC, but if you want to get more points, because I think he's either B+ or A fighter, so he's going to be effective in the clinch and on the ground. Use Latifi. He's a good fighter. Next up, Corey Anderson's got a buff, striking stamina buff +2, and heart and chin strength +1. So again, he's another wrestler. He's not too good on the feet, but he's going to be decent. So if you want to rack up some points with a different fight that you don't really use, there you go. And here's the fighter nerfs. Unfortunately, some ratings must go down. Firstly is Andrei Arlovsky, -1 striking speed. He must be 70 years old, this man. He's got a Nigerian passport or something. But yeah, he's got a striking nerf -1, which isn't too bad. Next up, Chad Mendes, bless him, he's retired. He's got a body strength attribute -1. He's still got amazing power in that division, but look at that health stats is not very good, so I wouldn't choose him. Next up is Gus. He got -1 striking speed just because of his performance, and Carlos Condit, again, really weak performance. He got submitted with one hand, believe it, one hand. So there you have it, guys. That's all the stat changes from today's live tuner. Like I said earlier, go follow Jeff Harrow on Twitter if you're interested in all the patches and live tuners in the future. He's the man to go see. I'll leave his Twitter handle in the section below. Let me know what you want to see from myself. Do you want to see me fighting top players? Do you want to see me showcasing different fighters, or even just knockouts? Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, obviously leave a like, subscribe and comment. Cheers for watching. Cheers.
Big right hand punch for the KO. Yeah, that was just